Hey, this is Chris, and I am chucking dice. Appreciate you watching my videos. Today, I am going to be practicing shooting and strategizing, and I've got a video that actually intrigued me a little bit, put out by Casino Quest. I think it was yesterday or today, where they start with 96 across, and then they press that up on the inside, and after the second hit, they pull down the 4 or the 10. They press it up a double on the inside, so 40, a little bit of power pressing to get those inside bets hit up, and then try one more time to get one more hit, and then they pull down back to 96 across, basically either even or slightly down. I think maybe down a couple bucks in one case, or $3, but close to even, with 96 up and across ready to go. Now I'm going to play it as the shooter today, and I'm playing with a small bankroll, or a small buy-in, as I always do, $300 buy-in, and this is aggressive for that. So putting $100 ish at risk initially with a $300 bankroll is way more than anybody would ever recommend. But um, I'm here to play, so that's the way it goes. And appreciate you watching, and I'm just going to see how this goes. And of course, I'm starting at $300. This is a practice video as well. I enjoy just practicing shooting and logging my rolls and all of that. So I've got $10 pass line, $10 on the all tall small. You can see that up here. I've got a 4 on the small and the tall, and a 2 on the all. So 4, 2, 4 is my all tall small play. $10 pass line, and I start with a come out gambit on the horn, and I'm gonna start with a $3 any craps. I don't throw a lot of come out horns these days, it feels like, but they do happen, and I'll press that horn bet up as I go. If I'm able to hit it once, then oftentimes they come in streaks. If I can hit it once, then I might be able to hit it 2 or 3 times before I establish a point. But let's just see how this goes. I'm using a 3, 2, 3, 6, 3V dice set if you care about these things. And that's going to be a 4, 2, 6, and I'm going to enter these rolls so you can follow along if you're interested. That's a 4, 2, 6 on the come out, so we'll mark the all tall small. I think you can see that up there on the top. Point is going to be 6, and hopefully you can see those dice there in front of me. Lose the craps bet. Okay, so let's go with 96 across. Actually, without the point, what does that end up being? So 15, 15, that's 30, and 60, 83, 75, 85. Let's make sure that's right. So I think that's right. There's 60, and then, oh, I don't want to use these chips because I'm trying to make sure I got it right. There's 60, 70, wait, 78, I guess. 75, and 3 make to cap the 8. That is 78, and I've got 75, oops, 80, and there's 2 and change back. Okay, so that's the way we want to do it. And I'm just going to take 3 from my rack and put odds behind the line. So, okay, so what I'm doing now is we're set up, we're ready to go, and we're going to look for any hit, of course, and then the first, we'll show you how this goes if we're able to connect here. And that's a 617. That's a 0.7 out. That is scary when you're playing at this level. Not good, and not good for this video either. So that's a sucky way to start, but it happens, right? So, All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and make this bet look like 96 across up here so I don't have to replace that. I lose the pass line. I need to go back here with $100. There's 96, $100 in green chips, $4 in change. Ouch. All right, so this might be a short video. $10 pass line, $10 on the ATS, the 424, and $3 on the craps check. And we will try harder. Like Avis. Try harder. All right, here we go. Coming out. 6, 1, 5. Six is the point once again. That one came 1, 5 instead of 2, 4. All right, so we lose any craps. We're going to pull this down into odds. And we're ready to go again. Shot attempt numero dos. That's a 6-2 or 268. 268. All right, so that's our first hit. 268. That 8 is going to pay 21. And we're going to toss in, well, normally we would toss in $1, but 6 is the point. I don't need $1 in odds, so this works out perfectly as is. No additional revenue or no additional buy-in needed. I'm going to put $5 on the 5, 5 on the 8, 5 on the 9, cap the 8. That goes up 1 to what would be 88 inside equivalency. But this extra nickel is going back here on the odds. So I only needed 21 pressure for that first hit. And now we're all set. Looking for hit number 2. And that's a 549. Alrighty. Mark the 9 on the old, tall, small. 549. All right, so that 9 now has $20 on it. That's going to win 28. There's 25, 26, 27, 28. Now what we're going to do is, and this calls for sacrificing the 4 or the 10 to get 44 inside pressure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one of those. And lately it feels like I've been rolling more 10s than 4s. So I'm going to sacrifice the 4. We're going to bring that down. And let's get some red chips instead. There's red chips. We're going to take all of this. And we have enough here with throwing in $1 to make it 44. But again, I don't have the 6 because the 6 is down here in odds. So I don't need 44. In fact, I think that I don't need $1. I'm going to get $1 in change on this one. Let's see how this works. So 2 here. We're going up 2 on the 5. We're going up 2 on the 9. We're going to put 10 of this back in odds behind the 6. And we're going up $12 here on the 8. And we got $1 in change. So that's how that's going to work. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6, 6, and if you count the, so that's going to be 30, 36, and 30. Plus we still have the 15 on the 10, and we've got 30 in odds behind the 6. All right, so everything's ready to go. We're looking for one more inside hit now. We really want an inside hit. I'm not sure what happens if you roll a 10 here. Wins 27, but that's not really what you're looking for. And that's an aces. So of course, when we're ready for our final payoff, we throw a horn. So we're going to mark the all tall small. Got that 2 out of the way. Interestingly enough, as I've been practicing aces, so you can see this on the screen there. That's my most rolled combination with this set. That's wild. I don't understand it. I mean, I know exactly what's happening. So I start with a 3 on top, 3 on top. So I've got 3, 2, 3, 6. So to get aces, my left die is going right here. So that's how I get this 1. And then this die is coming back and turning over this way once. So 1 time this way, 1 time this way, and I get aces. But yeah, that's my most rolled combination right at the moment for whatever reason. In the current book that I'm rolling, keep a track of it in Bone Tracker, and aces is my most rolled combo. Not helpful here. And there's a 9. All right, so we got the mission accomplished. That's going to be a 4, 5, 9. All right. Already marked the 9 on the all tall small. Bring this back. There's a 4, 5. And again, this 9 has $30 on it. That's going to win 42. And now we're going to ask the dealers to bring us down and back to 96 across. But let's see what this looks like. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my odds up here. We're going to take just a minute to pause. And we're going to collect all this. And then we're going to set it up so we can see exactly what's going on here. So we're going to exchange this nickel for reds, or this quarter for reds. This is our stack of original 96 plus the what we've won. So, whoops, let's just see what we've got here. We're going back to 96 across. All right. We need 3 on the 8, and I'm going to put 15 in odds behind the 6. And what we have here is our profit, or our original buy-in, if you want to look at it that way. There's a quarter. 75, 80, 85 bucks. All right, so we are down just a smidge, 85, and we've got well, yeah, I guess it cost us a little more than that to get out there originally, but we're bringing all of this back to our rack, and what I'm going to get a quarter just to not have to fill another overfill my reds rack there, tray. Okay, so we're all set up, and we are just about even, not quite there. Not quite. Unless I did something wrong. It feels like that's right, but I feel like I'm a little short in my rack. But okay, needless to say, we're ready to go. And there's a hard 10, a 5 and a 5. Puppy paws. 5 and a 5. So we get mark the all tall small 10. And now what do we do from here? What do we do from here? So that 10 is going to pay 27. You know what? Let's do it this way. 27. And from here, I'm just going to start. I'm going to start pressing the numbers that roll. There's $1 for the VIG. And we are buying that $10 change. All right. Eight, 3, 5. 3, 5, 8. All right. We already marked the 8 on the all tall small, so we're good there. 3, 5. And that 8 is going to win 21. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take this straight to 30. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quarter. Actually, I'm going to go to 36. Just do it that way and pocket the 3. All right, 36. Ace deuce, 2, 1, 3. Reason I like that is because I get to mark the 3 off on the small, and I already marked the 2 off. So we got the 2 and the 3, got the 6 off. Now we need the 4 and the 5. All right. The 5 is one of my most often thrown numbers with this set also, so I really don't worry about throwing the 5. I do sometimes go cold on the 4, but let's see if we can hit the 4. And there it is, a hard 4. All right. 2, 2, 4. All right. Hard 4. I got no hard ways, but I do get paid 27 on that 4. What I'm going to do is go ahead and buy it for a quarter and collect the original 15. All right. As a 4, 6, 10. Going outside. 4, 6, 10. All right. Already marked the 10. I've got it raised up to a quarter, so that's going to pay 50. And I need $1 for the VIG, except now I'm going to press the 4 and the 10 both up by a quarter since they're paid for. And that's going to be $50 4, $50 10. I think I need actually $2 more because I need $2 VIG on each of those. All right. I've started to look at the 4s and 10s as a separate strategy within the game because they pay 2 to 1 once you get to a certain point. Five, there it is. 3, 2. All right. 3, 2, 5. So that's going to be the all small. Got $4 on that. We'll collect a nice win there. All right. So 3, 2, 5. First, let's pay the place bet. So that's going to be 21. And what I'm going to do with that 21 is go straight to 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a quarter for these 5 chips. And we'll take it to 35, rack $1. And now let's pay that all small. And that all small is going to get paid 140. All right. There we go. All right. Now we got to work on that those horn numbers on the tall side. There's a 9, 3, 6, 9. All right. 3, 6. So we already got the 9 marked on the tall. That 9 is going to pay 21. We're just going to take it to 35. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green chips or red chips. Pocket the $1. Now we've got the 9 pressed up. All right, we're getting everything pressed up here, but we're not repeating those numbers after we get them pressed up. So it's time to start hitting again. All right. All right, that's going to be a 7 out, 2, 2, 5, 2, 5. One of my most common, often thrown 7 combinations, 5, 2, or 2, 5. All right, so we have to reset the all tall small, unfortunately. And I never did get paid on 4 and 10. That $50 would have been a nice hit, but it didn't happen. Wasn't to be today. All right. Oops. Clean all this up. Pass line, and we are ready to go again. So let's see. Let's just start with the pass line, and we're going to do $10 on the all tall small again. 424. $3 crap check on the come out. All right. Again, we're using the 3V 3236 or 3326, depending on how you like to call it. Coming out. It's a 6, a 5, and a 1. All right. 6 is our point again. Five, 1. All right, so we lose the craps check. Now we're going back out with 78, right? That's what we decided. 78 across. 78 plus 15 in odds. All right, there's our come out move. Looking for 3 hits, 3 box numbers, really. All right. That's a 5, 4, 9. All right. Five and a 4. That's going to pay 21. Now again, because the 6 is one of the numbers we would press, we don't need the extra dollar, so I don't need to toss in an extra buck here. We're just going to go 5, 9, 6 in odds, 5 in odds, and add 6 to the 8. So there's our $21. Straight up full inside pressure. No extra juice needed. All right. Hard 4. 2 and a 2. All right. Mark the 4. And that 4 is going to pay 27. So we're going to pay it this way so we can press up again. But now we're ready to bring down one of them. And since I already rolled a 4, I'm going to choose the 10 this time. We're going to bring that down and add it to it. 10, 20, 30, 42. There's exactly what we need to press up the inside 44 inside. So we're going to go up 2 on the 5, up 2 on the 9, up 2 on our odds, and up 2 units on the 8. Oops, try that again. So we're going 30, 36, and 30 and 30 in odds. And we pulled down our 10, so we really just don't want to bother with a 10 now. It doesn't hurt anything, but it doesn't help us. We'll take a inside hit right about now. Or we'll get a 7 out. All right. Peachy. That's a 1-6. I don't like that. 1-6, 7 out. Not going to help the cause. All right, we got pressed up. Then we went out. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and replace these. And we'll just start over with 96. Across. Here we go. 3. All right, that was some wasted gains. Now I need 96, so I'm just going to toss in 100 with 4 change. And we'll just start there. I need 10 on the pass line, 10 for the all tall small, $3 craps check. Let's try this one more time. I think we might have enough for one more go, but we'll see. Hopefully this is where the magic happens. Just need one really super good roll, generally. That's a 6 hard. 3-3. And again, I think that's, is that 3 or 4 times? Every time we've had a 6 as the point. 3-3, hard 6. All right, so, no. 6 is going to be our point. And we'll pull this down in odds. I don't know that we've hit our point anytime. That's kind of wild also, but especially at point of 6, I throw a lot of 6s. At any rate, hard 4. All right. 2, hard 4. Now, because I'm looking to press the inside, the 4 is going to pay 27. Oops, one more red chip. 2 white chips. Okay, so I don't need to add anything. I can just go like this and press them up. 1 for the odds on a 6, and I'm collecting $6. All right. The 4 pays a little more. All right, dice are out. Wow, 4 hard back-to-back hard 4s. Who parlayed that hard 4? All right, just had a nice payday. I don't have any hard ways bought, but that hard 4 is going to pay 27 again. There's 27. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull down the 10 because I've hit 2 4s back to back. I'm not going to risk taking that down at this point. So I'll take down the 10. No problem. All right, so now we've got our 10, 20, 30, 40, 42, ready to go up on the inside by 2 units each. So there's 2, 2, and 2 on the odds. Once again, we're completely set up. We've got our second hit, and we need just one more. If it was easy, everybody would do it, right? Doesn't matter how many numbers you need to hit. It's not easy, anytime, never easy. Eight. All right, we did it. 3, 5. 3, 5, 8. All right, that's good. Oh, I need to mark the 8 on the all tall small. All right. That 8 has 36 on it. That's going to pay 42. Oops, 35, 40, and 42. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, well, let's get some red chips instead. All right. We're going to pull all this down. Well, I don't need to pull it all down. We can just do it this way. We're going to go back to Go back to 96 across. And we got 3 there. And now all of this is coming back home. All right. And we'll go back to 3, 15 and odds on the 6. Starting back out. And now we can do whatever we want from here because we are basically back to even, or close to it. 9, 4, 5, 9. All right. Nine's going to pay 21. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go straight up to a quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we're going to go to 35. Pocket the dollar. All right. Four. That's a 1, 3. Easy 4. All right. Easy. Easy does it. 3, 1. All right, that 4 is going to pay 27. And again, we're going to pay $1 vig to go straight to a quarter. And I'm going to rack the rest of this. All right. $10. I did that before, I think. I went from 4 to 10. Oops. That's going to be 4 and a 6. All right. First 10 hit. Mark the all tall small. And that 10's going to pay 27. Once again, we're going to buy the 10 for a quarter. Bring this back and collect a little bit there. The 4 and the 10 are bought. All right. Two, 1, 3, ace deuce. Not going to help me, except up here on the all tall small. And once again, I am inching closer to that. But I still need an ace on the low end. Aces. Again, my most rolled combination from this set in my current practice log is 1, 1. There's a 6, a 2, or a 4, 2. 4, 2. Oops, 4, 2. All right, that is our point. I actually made a point. All right, good deal. Made a pass. All right, so I'm going to get paid 10 for the front, and I've got 3 on the back. That's going to pay 18. All right, what I'm going to do is go straight up to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to the dealers. Rack the 3. All right. And we're off. This is a new come out. I've got a bunch of white chips to blow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go $1 on the yo and $5 on the horn high ace deuce. See if we can hit that aces on the come out. Nope, that was a 7 on a bad throw. I could feel it in the air off the release. 4-3. And that is going to be a natural, which doesn't hurt me all that much, but I do reset the all tall small, and what I do lose is this $6 here, and oops, I have odds back here that I should have put back in my rack. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I get paid 10 for the pass line, but I need to replace the all tall small, so that's a wash. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back up. Now I'm switching to a world bet to protect that 7, and I'm going to take $1 each on the yo and the ace deuce just to pad those a little bit. And we'll see what happens. Midnight, 6 and a 6, all the dots we got. All right, so of course we got that after we just cleared the ATS back off. No worries. Okay, so here's how that's going to work. We're going to lose the pass line. We're going to lose these extra, and $5 here is like having $1 on the number that hit, in this case, the 12, so that's going to pay 30 for that 1 on the 12. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, right now I'm going to collect that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to $10, pressing this to 10 on the world, and I'm still going to put, you know what, I'm going to take another $1 from my rack, put $1 each on the ace deuce and the yo, just to give that a little extra bump in case I roll them, and still have that aces as the most rolled combination right now on this set for me. So here we go, dice roll. There's a 9, 3, 6, 9. All right, so we got a point of 9. Now remember, we already made our initial pass, or our initial run through this strategy. Let me lose these come out bets. Oh, I forgot to replace my pass line, guys. $10 on the pass line, and the point is 9. Okay, so here we are. We're set up now. 35 is going back in odds, and I'm going to go ahead and add $1 or a nickel to that to make it 40 in odds. That's my max odds on a 3, 4, 5 table, and that 40 will pay 60 if we're able to roll the 9. Okay, so we're all set up and ready to go. There's an ace deuce. All right. That is a 2-1-3. 2-1-3. Not a 1-2-3, but a 2-1-3. All right. Not going to do anything out there. Just get to mark the all tall small. Reset. Nine. All right. That's a point. 5-4. 5 and a 4. 5 plus 4 equals 9. And that is a winner, winner, chicken dinner. 5-4. All right. So 10 on the pass line, and 40 wins 60 in odds. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and press that 9 straight on up to 50. And I'm going to rack the rest of this here. Got our pass line. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to a $10 world and $1 each on the ace, deuce, and yo. I'm going to start there. Be a little more aggressive. I've been rolling for a little while. Start to get tired. I play the world because the world protects me on the come out against the bad number. but it still gives me the chance to win on the horns. Okay, there's another 5, and that is also a 5 and a 4. So through the same number, same combination twice. You can hop that bad boy if you want to. All right, so I'm going to lose on the horn action, and the point is back on the 9. Now, because I've got 50 out here, I'm not allowed to lay 50 in odds because I can only lay 40 max without bumping my pass line. I can add more to the pass line. I think I could do 60 in odds if I add another 5 there, but I'll keep it up there because I want to stay at the $50 level at this point in time. I'm not going to add more to it, so we'll just leave it as a place bet. There's a 617. All right, felt like a good toss, but got a bad number. 617. All right, the fun is done. The fun is done. Okay, so once again, we got a lot of stuff pressed up out here, but we never made it pay. All right, we did get the 9 to pay, I guess, but that's just the 1. All right, so I left some money out there on the table for sure, but let's see where we're at. I'll lose the pass line, and we've probably been going long enough here. Let's do this. So here's what we got. Up and down at a couple good rolls, a couple bad rolls. There's 125, 225. Yeah. Let's make that a quarter. There's another 50. We'll get 2 more quarters. There's 200, 225, 250, 260. I'm down 40 bucks. All right. So a little bit better strategy on the backside after I hit the 3 hits and pressed it all or prodded it all down. Maybe I should press and collect, maybe something like that. I was a little more aggressive, and it ended up biting me to the tune of 40 bucks down. But anyway, I had a couple really bad rolls. I had a 0.7 out to start the whole thing. That always gets me nervous. But anyway, this is I like this kind of strategy. I like being aggressive at the beginning, and I like to see how this plays out. But today I was down a little bit, but another time, who knows? Anyway, thought I'd share the video and share what I thought about this strategy. I kind of like it. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.